All right, y'all. Good evening. Yeah, it is most definitely evening. We got a barge back there. We got to let him go by. But anyway, this is the fourth attempt to try to catch a big flathead in the evenings, and I've just not been successful. I caught one little flathead and a nice blue the other night. So we're gonna change things up tonight. We're gonna, well, like I said, once this barge goes past, we're gonna throw the boards out. We're gonna go see, just see what's out here. I scanned a few fish. I didn't see much of nothing really. But we're gonna try to stretch. Anyway, what we're doing is we're gonna drag our way up to a spot where I will, anchor up tonight, so that way I can, get some sleep at some point. But we got a mixed bag of bait today. We've got, I did get an Asian carp, and I cut it up a little bit different too. I was able to cut the entire back strap in one piece off of it. You got to cut beneath the spine, through the rib bones, all that stuff. I probably ought to show you how to do that one day, because it was kind of neat once I figured it out. And then that way I've got that whole back strap on both sides that I could just stake up and toss out tonight. I do got a drum, got some bluegill, I got some yellow bass. We've got a mixed bag of stuff. But I just wanted to say that, like I said, this is probably the 6th or 7th time I've been out here on this boat overnight. And man, I just want to tell you, look, I've got my extra bait cooler, got my food cooler, I got all my sleeping bag of stuff in there, I got my cooking stuff in there, I got my cooker there, got this, I just can't say enough about these G3 2100 Sportsmen, man. They are just, I'm highly impressed. It handles big water great, and for things like this, so like when I get ready, my sleeping, or I'll put my air mattress right here, and then I'll have my sleeping bag and everything, and there's plenty of room. Even with the boxes that I added to it, there's still plenty of room back there. That's what I loved about this boat when I got it, was just the cockpit space. And then now that I've had it on big water, skinny water, and then of course my home waters, I mean, it's just a perfect all-around boat. And that's what makes these camping trips just so awesome, because it's just so comfortable. Probably even do 2 people, maybe 2 people. Yeah, we have to move the seats and stuff, but we could definitely do 2 people on this boat. But that's the plan. We're gonna let this barge go by. I'm gonna get all this stuff kind of packed up on the front deck here, so it's all out of my way. And that's the other thing too. When I get it all up on the front deck, it's all out of my way. It's like I said, I got more room in here that I know what to do with. Now, obviously coming from the last boat that I had, way more room than what I had. But yeah, let me get all this stuff moved. We'll get this barge out of the way. I got to get my lights on because it is getting dark. I know the camera is letting a lot more light in than what it is, but it's definitely getting dark, and I want to get some rods out. We need to try to. I want to try to close out this video, because it's going to be a 3-part video of the 3 attempts that I've made. But it's actually been 4. The fourth attempt, I don't know what happened to that footage. I really don't know what happened. I mean, I didn't catch anything anyway, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But so this is going to be the 3rd attempt for this video for me to try to catch a big flathead. But right now we're just trying to catch big fish. That's kind of the plan. Hopefully we can get one tonight and do well. I mean, get some good footage of some big fish come over the side of this boat in the dark. That's something I want to do. Biggest one so far at night's been 45 pounds. So, all right, well, let me get this stuff moved, and then we'll get to fishing. Well, I know y'all can't see anything, because I ain't got the lights turned on, because them dang mosquitoes are absolutely horrendous right now. I ain't even got my light up. I wanted to get these rods out so they could actively be fishing while I get the rest of the stuff done. But anyway, we're doing, for right now, we're doing a piece of Asian carp, the middle rod and the outside rod. And then I got a big bluegill that I'm gonna send on the left side. And that is what we're gonna roll with for right now. There we go. There we go. That's a good fish, y'all. Well, he started off good anyway. Ah, dog. He absolutely smacked that board. We got some decent, I mean, we got okay current right now. God, dog, these bugs. Get out of my ear. Absolutely hammered that bluegill. Y'all would think I'd learn my lesson and have all this set up. Especially with the fact, God, these bugs. Get off me. Dog, get out of my ear. See if this helps. God, I can't see. I can't do nothing, y'all. These dudes are everywhere. Let me turn this off till I get this fish in. I can't see nothing. Trying to fight a dang fish. And these bugs are absolutely relentless. I mean, it ain't gonna be no different when I get the fish finally in, but at least this way I can see what I'm doing. He's a good fish. I assure you of that. We ain't been dragging 5 minutes. I get him closer, I'll turn that light on, but there's the bubbles. I can see the bubbles. You know, he's not as good as I thought he was. He just got the current working with him. Oop, that center rod just got absolutely hammered. He's a good one to start off the night, though, I'll tell you that. Yeah, that middle rod just got hammered. All right, bugs. Do your worst. Yeah, he's not a terrible fish. He's not as big as I thought he was. But he is a good skunk buster for the evening, I promise you that. Heck yeah, look at this dude. Right at 20 pounds, 18, 20 pounds, right around there. Alrighty, buddy, I surely appreciate that. Thank you. Way to get this night started early. All right. Yeah, that middle rod got absolutely hammered, but he didn't hook up. Okay, let me get this turned off. Holy crap. My Lord, y'all. I know you can't see me, but God, I couldn't see you either with all them bugs. Man. Let me get a bluegill or whatever I get out of this live well. I got a mixture of everything in here. Oh yeah, it's a decent fish there. That's a big piece of Asian carp that I got on this dude. I'm going big baits tonight because I don't want no small fish. Come on, buddy. And we got, like I said, we got some decent current right now too, so gotta take that into account. Golly, these old bugs are something else. Got good head shakes to them for sure. Well, I wish this dew would set in. These bugs would go bye-bye. Okay, I think now he's coming to me. Oh, he got some decent head shakes to him. If I get lying back, he takes it from me. Tighten her up just a touch. Don't think he's a monster, but he's a decent fish. I've had something fall on that center rod for a while. Come on, buddy. Man, if I could just get them bats to just land on my shoulder, they could have all the food they want. Man, these bugs. Boy, I can't wait till winter, y'all. At least fall. When it starts getting cooler at night, I don't have to worry about this problem no more. Almost. He's about like that last one. He just like I can't remember because it's dark out and I can't see the current. So we got pretty good current going on. I mean, he's not a terrible fish at all. All right, that's one on the bluegill, one on the Asian carp. Oh, yeah, buddy. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. No big male. Oh yeah, well, this one here's bigger than the last one. It sure is. Yeah, he's bigger than the last one. Well, buddy, I gotta get that hook. You've got it in the most perfect spot. So I ain't complaining about that. Now I got to get it up, though. That's the only problem. If I can just get to it right there, we'd be having things. There we go. Right behind the tooth patch. This one here is definitely glove worthy. So let me grab my glove. He has got some interesting marks on this side of him. Yeah, this old male. Oh yeah, he's 30. Heck yeah, look at this dude. All right, buddy, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Yeah, he's definitely bigger than that first one. Appreciate that, buddy. Good deal. God, these bugs. But I wanted to show you guys real quick what I did. If I can, without these bugs. You're going to hear me complaining about these bugs until they go away. So I apologize for that. It's my own stupid fault for coming out here. Anyway, I'll show you. So what I've done is I caught an Asian carp, and you see where I got that's the spine there. So I just I just took the knife and went in behind his head, and I cut the rib bone all the way down, that whole bottom section of him off. So that way I can hook it like this. Then I don't have to worry about none of that curling, none of that twirling, none of that twisting, none of that stuff. But I will tell you, the back hide of them, like, that is some tough stuff. But I'm going to like to cut this off so I can put a fresh piece on. God, these bugs. See, so currently I'm working on the tail section. And so like I said, I just cut right below that spine. That's the spine, well, that's the spine right there. And then you got all that good meat. It's kind of a tough way to cut it. But you got a good serrated knife, serrated, however you say it, knife. It cuts right through it, no problem. God. There we go. God, he absolutely hammered that. Oh yes. Man, I tell you what, these old fish, they are just, I love this, man. And they're all good fish, that's the thing. He flat smoked it, just grabbed it and started peeling dragging. Now he's swimming towards the boat. Why I like that. Way different than when we're out here trying to do this stuff in the daytime. We get them little, it's just peel and drag. When we're out here in the daytime, we get them little fish that just tappy. Don't like that. He just hit it and just immediately started peeling drag. But I got a feeling this old bite's gonna die once they slow this current down. That's why I'm hoping we can take advantage of it while the current's the way it is. Never know though. That dog. Come on, buddy. I've only pulled boards at night one other time. That was during a tournament. We did not have this kind of success. He's just digging. Pulling, dragging, digging. Yep. He is definitely gonna need a net. No bugs. God dog, buddy. Just, I know, like I said, he's got this current working with him, so ain't no big thing. Dang boat, where are we going? Oop. Another good fish. Heck yeah, another good fish right there, y'all. Yeah, he's bigger than the last one. Heck yeah, he is. Yeah, he's bigger than the last one. Wanted him a piece of bluegill. Yep, he is bigger. God, if they keep going on this trend, I hate to see, well, I'd be glad to see what we end up with towards the end of the trip. Right, come on, boat. Look at this dude. Yeah, another male. Another beat up male. Heck yeah, I don't want to. Man, look at that dude right there. Heck yeah, buddy, I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me get you back in. I got a bug crawling in my ear. Thank you, buddy. Man, that's something awesome there, y'all. That's three bites. Well, I say 3 bites. It's 3 good fish. So top here. Oh, oh. Need this boat go that way. He's not as big as that last one, I don't believe. See if I can coax him onto this side here. No, 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 come over this way. There you go. Yeah, I don't think he's as big as the last one. Of course, we ain't seen him yet either. Oh, Asian carp. Now that I figure out how to cut them dudes. Yeah, he ain't terrible. No, he ain't terrible at all. Get over here, buddy. I need to get the net on this one as well. They just, like I said, they got this current. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a female here. Not terrible. By no means. Ah, them old 10-aught whisker seekers, man, they are just some good hooks. Because every one of these have been behind the tooth patch. Exactly where you want them. I'll do my glove. There it is. Oh yeah. Another good fish. Like I said, this is a female. Easy, easy. Look at this girl. Heck yeah, look at this girl. Ooh. All right, I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's get you out of here, you old pooping thing. Okay, where's the boat going? Yeah, we gotta get going back further the other way, buddy. Swimming at me, buddy? Or are you that small? You might be that small. Yeah, we are trending in the wrong direction. Well, we were looking good there in the beginning. Well, at least he smacked it. You gotta give him that. Still don't think he's terrible. Definitely not what I was wanting to hit that bluegill, I'll tell you that. Yeah, he's not terrible by no means. Another big-headed male. Oh, come on up here, buddy. God, dog. Chill out, buddy. I'm sorry. That was clearly hooked. Let me do this. How good are you hooked? Put you back in the water so that way you're not out of the water for too long. I don't think this one here is much bigger. But I've had him fool me. Well, if I could actually get you to come over on this side, that would be wonderful. I already got a fish on that side, buddy. No, come on this side. I don't want you getting them power poles. Ah, dog, you're still gonna get in, ain't you? There you go, come this way. Yeah, he ain't much bigger. Still not a bad fish though. I don't care how you shake it. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah, that's a bigger fish there for sure. Heck yeah, buddy. Man. Yeah, look at this dude. Oh, well, she is tensed up, wanting to flop and flip. I surely appreciate that, girl. Thank you, you old beautiful thing, you. Okay, let's get this one over here. Get this one out of the way. Yeah, it's like I said, I'll toss that piece right back down there. All right, come here, buddy. I know we got to do this all over again. But like I said, this one ain't terrible either. Not as heavy as that last one, but not terrible. It's another male here. Heck yeah, buddy. I appreciate that. Really wish I'd take it easy on my bluegills for a bigger fish. Yeah, just trying to get his weight back. Well, heck yeah, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. This boat. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. One that actually big enough to eat that big piece of bait. Oh yeah. Oh man, y'all. Why haven't I done this before? This is so much fun. This is, like I said, this is the second time I've ever pulled boards at night. All right, now he's coming at me. No bats keep hitting my line. Heck yeah. He's got some good head shakes to him. Come on, buddy. Like I said again, we got current though too, so I'm not gonna give him a whole lot of credit. He's also coming up a little too fast also. But on that big piece of Asian carp, man, I'm so glad I got one of those today. I got a drum too. I need to cut him up, toss him out there. Come on, buddy. Now he's going back down. He's feeling. Hard to say sometimes. We've had some 50-pounders act like just no big deal till they get up beside the boat. I don't think he's a 50-pounder, but he's still a good fish. Come on, buddy. No, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Where are you going? Another decent male. God, look at the mouth on this dude. Heck yeah, another good fish. Heck yeah, another good fish. Come on up here, buddy. Oh. Come on, Current. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's another good fish. Heck yeah, that's another good fish. That fish is going to be close to 40. God, look at the mouth on this dude. Make sure we're going in the right direction. Oh yeah, we're still tracking good. The old 10-aught hook got him. I mean, this is a massive tooth patch that this fish has got. A massive tooth patch. You got him right behind it. Yeah, that fish close to 40. Man, what an evening, y'all. This has been something else. Look at the head on this dude. Don't do it, don't do it. Look at the head. My Lord, buddy. Yeah. Heck yeah. Man, big old male. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Let me let you go. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. This has been something else. Why have I not done this before? I just said to heck with it. I got tired of sitting on brush piles and all that stuff looking for flatheads. Yeah, let me put a fresh piece on there. This old piece did me good. Oh, dang it. He was pulling drag. You dog. Probably took my bluegill. Be my guess. Here we go. There we go. On that little bluegill. And he's not a terrible fish either. He ate that little bluegill. Come on up here, buddy. No, come this way. Not a dog, buddy. don't think he's a monster. Like I mean, he's a good fish for sure. Oops, I want to hit that center rod. Oh, he dropped it. I thought he was going to take off with it. Definitely not a terrible fish by no means. Come on up here, buddy. I mean, just awesome, dang good fish. Like, he absolutely inhaled. Absolutely inhaled that. I don't think he's actually hooked all that well, I'll be honest with you. Oops, oops. Oh, dog it, come here. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Heck yeah, that's a good fish. Oh yeah, he was hooked way better than I thought he was. Ouch. All right, let me get the pliers, buddy. Chill out. They have got some sharp, sharp teeth. Okay, there we go. Heck yeah, look at this dude. He's another close to 20, for sure. Probably right at 20 if I had to guess. Heck yeah, I appreciate that, buddy, thank you. Man. That's stinking awesome. Yeah, that fish was probably dead on 20. You got it, buddy? Yeah, he's got it, but I don't think he's, no. Yeah, he's probably gonna be the smallest one of the night so far. Yeah, I think he just bit it at the right angle and got the hook. That's a big piece of bait. Yeah, he is definitely the smallest one of the night. But aggressive, you gotta give him that. Well, buddy. I mean, he got the hook in his mouth, so. Well, I mean, I appreciate it, buddy. Little bitty thing. Thank you. Send him right back out there. Yeah, cutting that Asian carp like that is definitely the ticket. Ooh, there was a bite on that piece. Probably about as big. So I was gonna say, I don't know if y'all know this, but on these whisker seeker knives, so that was a bite. Thought I heard it. But you know, obviously they got the smooth edge on this side, but they also got a serrated edge on the back side of the knife. And like I said, when I was cutting through them, you know, of course it was probably about a 20-pound Asian carp. When I was cutting through them bones, that actually come in super handy. But I already need to sharpen this thing. I've used the crap out of this knife. It's been a pretty good knife. Along with all their other tools they got. Okay, he's still on there. Well, he feels bigger than the last one we caught, but he's no monster. Not like what we've been catching. Yep, not like what we've been catching. It's all right though. It's another fish. Here, you chill out here so I can get this one set. Come on in here, buddy. And I gotta give it to you. I mean, at least y'all are, you know, I mean, you're hitting it. You're not sitting there just tapping at it or nothing like that. Definitely got to give that to you for being as little as you are. But I do appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. Okay. Now that barge went by us, we're gonna, that old fish, he flung Asian carp everywhere. It's that this light that I got that I use, it's too bright. I can't have it on when like a barge is coming by or any other vessel. So you gotta wait. I know he flung some more back this way, but I can't see it. I'm sure I'll smell it in a few days. But anyway, we're gonna pull these boards in. We're gonna go just beyond that little red buoy there. That's kind of where I wanted to set up tonight. It's a flat that comes off the bank that goes into the main channel, and I'm just looking at these. We're in 16 foot of water because I wanted to make sure I was completely out of that dude's way. But we're gonna get up on this flat back behind us, put some fresh baits on, and well, hopefully catch some Z's. Man, we caught quite a few fish so far. So we're gonna see what what we can do back there. I actually wanted to go down further, but I think we're going to post up here, well, a little bit further back on that flat. And we'll put some fresh baits on. I'll get my bed set up. And we'll just toss the anchor out because I don't trust that trolling motor to stay running the entire time. So I got this great big huge drum head, and I'm gonna toss it out there on the center rod. Just chum them up real quick so we make sure we get maximum participation. All right, y'all, good morning. We had absolutely nothing happen last night, but by the time we stopped to set up camp, we lost current. So that was kind of the deal. You can see, I mean, let me show you. You can see we don't have nothing moving now, where we had all the current last night and into early this morning. But yeah, like you said, man, this old boat, we've got plenty of room for all of our activities. That's a twin size mattress right there. You know, air mattress, sleeps great. Lizzie's still in a sleeping bag. She does not want to wake up just yet, but I'm gonna get some coffee going. And we're gonna watch these rods a little bit longer, and then get some breakfast going. And then that'll probably be pretty much it. Because it's gonna get hot today. Man, it's gonna get hot. We've had them last couple, well, this last couple days, I think it's supposed to cool down later this week. I'm not 100% sure, but it's supposed to be stinking hot today. Today's supposed to be one of the hottest days this week. So yeah, I don't want to deal with that. So we'll take advantage of this cool morning. We'll get us some coffee, get us a good breakfast going. Reflect on what we did last night and early this morning, because that was pretty good. We caught some good fish, but let me get some of this coffee going because I'm needing it. All right, got the steak done. Let's get these eggs in there. There you go, y'all. Breakfast is served. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. All right, y'all. Well, that's going to do it for this one. Oh, man, I'm so glad that we had a night like we had. I say night. It was night into, early morning. It was a pretty good night, man. We don't get too many of them. Not this time of year, not when the water's hot like it is. But like I said, we took advantage of the current. We took advantage of the area because they seem to be holding in this area, and there's another one on up. They seem to be holding for some reason. I don't know if it's the bottom or the food or whatever the case may be, but breakfast has been consumed as well as coffee. and it is already getting warm, and it ain't but like 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's gonna be a terrible day today, so we're gonna get the rest of this packed up, carry it back to the house, getting some AC, because I got a lot of editing to do. But yeah, man, what a just off the whim trip. Like I said before, that was only the second time I've ever drug boards at night. The first time I did it was during a tournament, because we just really had no other options. Yeah, we didn't do near as good as we did last night, so maybe something I do a little bit more often, especially this time of year, because it is hot. Like the last couple of days have been hot. And then bait was actually, I guess it really didn't matter. I mean, we had bluegill out, we had drum out, we had Asian carp out. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter what we had out last night, because them fish were just on fire. And I love seeing that. That was a lot of fun, and good quality fish too. We had a couple, you know, in the 40s, and so that makes for a really good evening. But yeah, I'm just kind of rambling on right now. But anyway, I appreciate you watching this one, and I'll catch you on the next one.